Greetings, all you knife enthusiasts from around the world. Welcome to Baxter's Blades. Tonight, we are going to talk about Rosecraft blades. And I want to talk about a few of my favorite patterns by Rosecraft blades. I have 6 different patterns here today. And whereas these are some of my favorites, I actually like pretty much all of them. They make fantastic knives. Andy Armstrong is a fantastic designer, and it's really hard to pick a favorite. But these 6 here, I'm guessing, must be my favorite because I bought another one of each down here in a second release or a second. Let's go over them. We have the Lusahatchee Jack original. I bought when it originally came out. Fantastic. Barlow. They don't call it a Barlow. It's a jackknife. It's a Barlow in my eyes. Fantastic knife. And then traditional pocket knives. They were selling seconds for $40. I thought, screaming deal. I'll get one. Oh, my bone is a little. It didn't take the die and the jigging. This side looks fine. So this is my user. This is my collectible, which I will use. But I have this one. One of the absolute first Rosecraft I got was a Clinch River swayback. Bourbon bone. It's actually my second. I think I got the Little River Bend Skinner and white bone first. I love a swayback. I love the choil when this first came out. It blew my mind. 2023 traditional pocket knife, imported pocket knife of the year. Beautiful. Look out, it'll bite you. Do not hold your hand right here when you close it. It'll definitely snip the crap out of your flesh. Keep your fingers well away from this. Believe me, I know. So I picked up the smoky bone, and the pictures I'd seen were like, meh, whatever, I don't need that. And then they started coming in, and I started seeing actual pictures from people who got these, and it blew my mind. I had to get it. So I must really like this Rosecraft pattern. Zambezi. When I first saw this, revolutionary. Absolutely revolutionary. A traditional pocket knife like this, you don't see one like this anywhere. Thank you so much, Andy Armstrong. What a cool design. It's one of those designs that not everybody likes. It's a great work knife. It's a very small blade, but you got the finger choil. It's never coming down on you. It cannot with your finger in the way. Absolutely thick blade stock. Beautiful. This is their gray bone. And they do not call it smoky. They just called it gray. I was really hoping they would do the the Riverbend Skinner in gray bone. It was mentioned that it was, and it turned out to be black micarta. Never picked that one up. Just today received, they call it rosewood, and this is debatable. Now, all woods have different grains, and this very well probably is rosewood. My first rosewood was this French broadjack. Look at the difference. Yeah, I'm not sure. In my opinion, China gave Andy and the Rosecraft sandalwood, and they said it was rosewood. This looks like sandalwood to me, but this side may be a little rosewood. Very hard to tell. Very debatable. This one has a stamped tang. Great pull, great snap. I really wasn't going to get this one, but I do like this pattern a lot, and I thought, why not get another rosewood Rosecraft? Very beautiful. Cane Creek Jack. Very polarizing cover material. I do not prefer synthetics or G10 over bone or wood, but how can you pass up a 3.5-inch Coke bottle? I am a feller of the orange. I absolutely love this. I love clip points. This is one of my favorite clip points. This is a great size, not too big, not too small, not too heavy, not too light. Amazing knife. Very happy with it. I love 60s surfboards and X-Wing fighters. And just today, got this in. Now, this is the red sandalwood. And what is fascinating about it is it says King Creek rosewood, but the RS back there is red sandalwood. So if you're confused by it, we all are, but it is definitely more of a red sandalwood than a rosewood. This one is absolutely spectacular. I do not know if this is the one I am going to keep. I bought two. I bought one for my friend and one for me. That's why the sticker is still on there. I'm going to be nice enough and let my buddy Brad pick which one he wants. If you look at my unboxing video, you can see the other one. I really like that one also. I am not sure. But the other one I noticed is my first not completely centered Rosecraft blade. I will have to do a review of it sometime. So Brad, you pick which one you want. This one is absolutely spectacular. And of course, oh wait, is this one? No, it's pretty almost centered. They're not perfect. This one's centered. Maybe I'll have to wiggle it around a bit. Great Coke bottle. My buddy Brad, I think, only has 2 Rosecraft now, and this would be his 3rd. The gunstock, Savage Creek. I was on the fence about this because it was the black micarta. Their black micarta is much better than it used to be. You can see that. And RJ's Knives said, if you're on the fence, get it. It's amazing. And I am really impressed with it. It is another design that's not too big, not too small. I do like bigger knives because I have big hands, but I'm actually really impressed with these kind of in-between sizes. They're just very pocketable. These are all D2 steel, if you do not know Rosecraft. Fantastic. This has a stamp on the tang and the space shield. I like this one. It is thinner than the stag bone. Blade stock is thick. Compare this blade stock to a case, you will see what I'm talking about. But the blade geometry is very nice for slicing. These all come very sharp. I'd pull out some paper. They all have half stops. They all have a stop bar down there so you don't get blade wrap. So you can sit there and fidget with your slip joint all day long. You're not going to get blade wrap at all. Fantastic knife. Of course, had to pick up the stag bone. These go for about $79.99, $80. This is a chunk. I'm glad I got it because it's a beautiful stag. I don't carry it that much because it's a chunk. I've noticed a lot of other people have gotten more of a wine glass shape to theirs, and I got 0 wine glass. I got a big fat piece of stag. Stag, I love it. Great knife. I actually got this at a discount, so I think it came out to $67 or something like that. Fantastic deal. Gunstock's not everybody's favorite, but give me a break. A clip point, gunstock, and stag. What more do you want? And then finally at the end here, I was never too into this pattern. I'm really glad I got it. This was a second because it was splotchy. Strawberry. It should look like that. I'm really glad I picked up the second. I cannot remember who I got it from. I think I may have got it from RosecraftBlades themselves. $27. Beautiful French project. A lot of people have been very impressed with these bone covers, but this is not what you'll get with the normal one. And actually, they're in the vault, so good luck. Fantastic knife, a little slim back here for my hand, but these smaller slip joints, you can make them work. They're absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, they released their first rosewood, their very first rosewood. I had to get a Rosecraft blade in rosewood, and so I got the French project. You can see how it's darker in here, but the grain is totally different than this Zambezi, like I was talking about earlier. So, I mean, it's possible. Natural materials all look different, and these do come from China. I don't think they're lying to them. Maybe they got a different batch of rosewood, and that's what it looks like. But I'm very impressed with this original rosewood. I'd mentioned it in other videos that it's more rounded here than the original. It's more flat. I love the Appalachian Jack. They really should do it in a bone. I don't know if they will because it has a pry bar. I'd love to see the Appalachian Jack in blue bone. They are doing a lot of wood and micarta. I know they're steering clear of some bone materials. We did see the teardrop. You get a lot more defects in bone like this, and they have to sell it for a cheaper price. Now, I don't know if they get a discount or not, but it's really cool to get seconds. I'm glad they sell seconds. Case does not do that. So these are just 6 of my favorite patterns from Rosecraft. I appreciate you watching. I could go on and on. I could bust out my whole collection, but I will not do that. I'm trying to keep these videos short. Thank you for watching. I know there's a lot of Rosecraft enthusiasts out there. There's a lot of Rosecraft haters out there. They are absolutely fantastic knives for the money. I liked them more when they were $35 to $42 a knife, like this. But prices of everything have gone up. Great quality. Now they're in the $50 to $62, $63 range, kind of like case knives. You're going to get more of a heavy-duty built knife. It is made in China. D2 steel is definitely pretty much better than most True Sharp and Case's carbon steel. As far as sharpness, out of the box, durability, 0 gaps. I have seen some light through a few. I really don't care. Minute. And all the blades are centered except one I got, which I'll do a review another day. Thank you so much for watching. You all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Take care.